Welcome to the SUNY Orange Apprentice Players and Arts and Communication Department's production of Flash in the Dark, Stories from the Golden Age of Radio. My name is Nicholas Canan, and I'll be your host for the evening. We are coming to you live from the SUNY Orange Richards Theater. The actors have all gathered and are ready to perform. Tonight, we are together for the first time in over a year. We are streaming both video and audio, and while you're certainly welcome to watch the actors on stage, we invite you to gather the family around the radio and listen to this evening's performance. We hope you enjoy our very special selection of classic comedies, old-timey serials, and suspenseful dramas. And now for the show. Presenting for the first time on radio, the amazing interplanetary adventures of Flash Gordon and Dale Arden. These thrilling adventures come to you as depicted each Sunday in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure. The Comic Weekly, now printed in 32 tabloid-sized pages. Each page in full 4 colors is distributed everywhere as part of your first Sunday newspaper. Racing high above the earth, comfortably seated in a giant airliner, Flash Gordon, internationally famous athlete, looks admiringly across the aisle at Dale Arden, the lovely young companion of his air voyage. The minds of both are intent on the terrible destruction which for many months has been approaching the Earth with terrific speed. The new planet, hurtling through space directly in the path of the Earth. Suddenly, there's a violent jar. The plane lurches into a spinning nosedive. Flash Gordon's trained muscles carry him across the aisle to the framed girl, to gather her in his arms and then leap free of the falling plane. And, pulling the ripcord of his parachute, he glides to Earth.
Don't be frightened, Dale. The plane has crashed. We're safe.
Yes, thanks to you.
Hold fast. We're landing now. Careful. Easy. Oh. Are you all right there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, look, Flash. There's a large steel door. It's closing.
Why, that's the laboratory of the great scientist, Dr. Hans Zarkov. He's coming this way. I'll call him to help us. I hope you'll pardon us for breaking in on you so unceremoniously, Doctor. But you see, we had to bail out.
I seize you for what you are. Spies come to steal my secret. But I have the answer for that. Come with me.
Put that gun away, Professor Zarkov. The man is mad, Dale. We'll have to humor him. All right, Professor. All right. We'll come with you.
Get down this ladder into this tower. Down, I tell you.
All right. All right.
There now. We are in my rocket ship. And in 10 seconds, we will be on our way to the new planet. We will all die. Die for science.
Oh, Flash. The doctor is mad. This rocket ship is breaking away from the Earth with the speed of light, right into the path of the new planet.
Hold tight, Dale. We'll escape somewhere.
To the new planet. The new planet, we three, will save the Earth.
Dr. Zarkov, there's still time to swing your rocket ship out of the path of the new planet.
No.
What will you gain for science if we're all killed in the crash?
I know who you are, Flash Gordon, the world's greatest athlete. But your plain strength will not save you. Only my mind, the mind of Zarkov, the scientist, can save you now. Can save any human soul upon the planet Earth.
The turbo drive. He's reaching for the controls.
Stand aside, Dr. Zarkov.
I feel it. It's the gravitational pull of the new planet. We crash in 5 seconds.
The rocket ship hits the new planet. Dr. Zarkov and Dale are thrown from the rocket ship unconscious. Flash is thrown clear of the wreckage and lands on his feet, uninjured. He rushes to the side of the unconscious girl, picks her up, and starts to carry her toward the distant towers of a city on this weird new planet. Suddenly, strange soldiers armed with ray guns appear, and, capturing Dale and Flash, force them to the throne room of Ming the Merciless, Emperor of Mongo and Supreme Ruler of the Universe.
O thou indulgent Ming, most merciless majesty of Mongo, supreme ruler of all the people of the new planet, thy slaves salute thee.
Good. Ming shall want the Earth people.
Thy slaves obey, O Ming the Merciless.
Get your hands off me! I'm no slave. I'll meet your emperor as a free man and an equal.
So, Earthman, you are a free man and my equal. Throw him to the red monkey men in the arena. I will be forced to make this free man my equal.
There is thy freedom, Earthman. Now you go into the arena and meet the red monkey man of Mongoy.
No!
Don't worry, dear. Emperor Ming, I will show you that I, a free man from the earth, are more than a match for your brainless red monkey men.
Flash reaches the bottom step of the arena. He leaps and swings at the nearest red monkey man. Then, grasping the fallen man-beast under the armpit, Flash whirls him around in a flail, knocking the others in all directions. Emperor Ming, fearing that his monkey men will all be killed, orders his soldiers to destroy Flash with their ray guns. In the midst of the confusion, Princess Aura, the beautiful young daughter of Emperor Ming, calls out to Flash.
Quick, brave Earthman! This way! Here to my balcony!
Flash leaps to the royal balcony and joins the gorgeously jeweled princess, who commands the slaves to keep back while she takes Flash through a secret door and into a passage leading to a private elevator. The two get in and Aura closes the door and presses the switch.
Who are you, beautiful maiden?
I am Princess Aura, only daughter of Ming the Merciless.
Princess, I owe you my life.
You are brave and handsome and strong. You must not end so young. I have never seen anyone like you, Earthman.
Where I come from, Princess, there are many stronger men, and more good-looking. But tell me, Princess, where are you taking me?
I am taking you to the private landing frame of my own rocket car. There you will be safe. We have arrived, Earthman. Get in this rocket car. No one can harm you here.
But Princess, I don't... But Princess Aura, how am I to rescue the Earth Girl, Dale Arden?
Man,
Why, what do you mean?
Dale Arden can never be rescued by you, Earthman.
But Princess,
As for you, Earthman, you shall love me or die!
Meanwhile, back in the palace, Emperor Ming is talking with Dale Arden.
Your companion, Flash Gordon, has escaped, but not for long. My men will soon capture him.
What are you going to do with me, Emperor Ming?
Though you are pleasing to me, Earthwoman, you will become my wife.
Never! I don't love you!
We men of Mongo have no human trace. No love, no mercy, no kindness. Whether you love me or not makes no difference. You shall become my wife as soon as the ceremony can be arranged.
Your Majesty, look into the spaceograph. Our city is being bombarded by the space gyros of the Lion Men.
The men. Order the entire space fleet to the attack!
In the terrific battle which takes place between Emperor Ming's space fleet and the gyros of the Lion Men, the attacking gyros are driven off. The rocket ship in which Flash Gordon has been held captive is destroyed, and Flash is thrown to the ground unconscious. He opens his eyes to find himself staring into the great bearded face of Thun, Prince of the Lion Men. Thun lets his great sword fall as he sees Flash Gordon's white skin.
Who art thou, white-skinned youth? Speak, answer me before I cleave thy white body in pieces. Art thou a new kind of soldier of Ming the Merciless?
I'm the sworn enemy of that fiend Emperor Ming of Mongo. He has captured a girl who's from the Earth like myself. I live only to rescue her.
An Earthman, thou sayest,
Yes,
and an enemy of Ming the Merciless?
that's right. Now tell me, are you friend or enemy?
I am Thun, Prince of the Lion Men, hereditary enemies of the men of Mongo. If thou would accept me as thy friend, Earthman, I would gladly join thee against Ming the Merciless.
Here's my hand on it then, Prince Thune.
Good. What is thy name, Earthman?
I am called Flash Gordon upon the earth, your highness.
Call me Thune, friend. I will call thee Flash.
Friend Thune, do you know how we may gain admittance to the palace, that we may rescue Dale Arden?
Come, I will show thee a secret way to the palace.
Good.
The Emperor Ming is away pursuing my gyro fleet. We may be able to rescue the Earth Girl before Ming's return.
Flash Gordon and his powerful newfound friend go first into the space gyro of Prince Thune, where they gaze intently into the thought projector, in which they not only see Dale Arden captive, but they have also revealed to him a secret way leading to the throne room of the palace. The secret passage is known as the Tunnel of Terror, because of the deadly beasts which lie within its gloomy walls. Fighting each step of the way, Flash and his new friend Prince Thune finally find themselves within the palace. A door with great steel bolts stands before them.
Quick, Thune! This door must lead directly into the center of the palace.
From my memory of the palace, I should say that beyond this door is the great throne room of Emperor Ming.
All right then, here we go. Ah, there. You're right, Thune. It is the throne room.
Yes. The great statue before us is the God of Death. It stands atop the altar steps directly behind the throne of the Emperor.
Listen, Thune. What is that?
By the great God Paul, it's the royal wedding procession. Ming the Merciless is taking another bride.
He's coming up the altar steps. Thune, I'm going to look around the idol.
To look around the idol means death. Thou must not. Come back! Come back, Flash!
Thune, save yourself. I'm going to rescue the Earth Girl, Dale Arden. She's being forced into marriage with Ming the Merciless.
Prince Thune of the Lion Men does not save himself at the expense of his friends. If thou must die, I will die fighting with thee.
Dale, this way, Dale. This way, Dale.
Down this passage, Earthling, as fast as thou canst run. Quick, you!
They're swarming up the altar steps. Help me topple this idol over on them, now. 1, 2, 3.
With a grinding crash, the giant idol topples on the onrushing soldiers of Ming the Merciless. It kills those in front and throws into confusion the whole company. Flash Gordon and Prince Thune, with Dale between them, dash into the secret passage beneath the idol. The way becomes steeper. They slip and fall down 100 feet or more into a whirling underground river. They're swept along down a raging current and over a falls into a lake. With the powerful strokes of a champion swimmer, Flash sets out for the shore, towing Dale by the hand. They reach the shore, and as Flash reaches down to drag Dale to safety, she screams and disappears beneath the calm surface of the lake, clutched in two powerful, green, scaly arms. With no doubt of his own safety, Flash Gordon dives to Dale's rescue and finds an adventure stranger than any which has ever gone before. Now to episode 2. Flash and Dale are captured by the Sharkmen. Princess Aura appears and again saves Flash, who in turn tries to free Dale. But Thune's father, searching for his princely son, captures the princess and Flash. Rather than remain a captive, the proud Aura hurls herself over the cliff, only to be caught by the terrible leaves of a constrictor plant. Flash hastens to her aid.
Oh,
Don't struggle, Princess Aura. I'll free you.
oh, honey. Please.
I'll cut them with my sword.
Oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. The plant may touch you.
Oh, this devilish plant.
Oh,
There.
oh, Flash. It's got you.
Yes, Yes, I didn't think it could. I think that's a tough break.
What shall we do now?
I don't know yet.
Oh,
What is it, Princess? Are you in pain?
no! Look down there! The door in the ship!
So it has. There are soldiers coming out with strange-looking guns. Are those your father's men?
No, I've never seen them before. They must have seen us and come to make us captives.
Well, at least they'll get us out of the clutches of this terrible plant.
Soldiers, attack that plant and kill it. But don't injure its victims. I want them brought to me and why.
Don't be frightened, Princess. Those men will catch you.
Be ready to catch one man. Now the other one.
Here I come.
Oh, we're safe on the ground. But what will happen now?
It's up to the leader of those soldiers.
Soldiers, you did that well. Ah, Princess Oa.
Yes? How do you know me? I do not know you.
I know your father.
Oh,
So, what's this? Another white stranger?
Yes, Prince Baron.
Blindfold him and prepare our other white prisoner for the ordeal of the poison dagger.
As you command, Prince Baron.
what are you going to do with me?
God, take the princess to my quarters.
You command, Prince Baron.
Ah, here comes the other white prisoner. Perhaps you know him, you?
How can I tell? He's got a hood over his head. I can't see his face.
He says he's from the earth. I suppose you are from there too?
I am.
I don't believe you. But no matter. All hiding place must remain a secret, so both of you must die. Are the white prisoners prepared, guys?
They are, Prince Baron. Their left forearms are tied together.
And the poison daggers, are they ready?
Yes, they are.
Now listen, prisoners. I am dipping these two daggers in dragon's blood. The slightest scratch from these blades means certain death. God, give these to the prisoners. On the count of 3, you will commence fighting. 1, 2, 3.
As Prince Baron utters the words, Flash steps back, jerking his mysterious antagonist off balance. He flings aside his dagger and then causes his opponent to drop his weapon. Picking up the dagger, Flash severs the cords, binding him to his opponent. And as the two whip off their blindfolds, they reveal themselves to each other.
Flash Gordon, Dr. Sarkov.
So you do know each other?
I should say we do. I am mighty glad to see you, Doctor. I thought you were dead after our rocket ship crashed on this planet.
I was badly hurt, Flash. These fellows, they picked me up and brought me here. They made me act as their servant. Well, we saved the Earth, didn't we, lad?
We certainly did, Doctor. Now, Prince Baron, maybe you'll believe that we are from the Earth. This man was the most brilliant scientist in the world. He was...
Stop! My admiration for both of you is boundless. I would be honored to have you shake my hand and call me friend.
Your friend?
Yes,
Why, of course. Here's my hand on it.
And mine.
good. Now come to my quarters. My friends, I have invented an electric mole with which I intend to burrow underground into the palace of Ming the Merciless and overthrow his tyrannical government. Are you with me?
Certainly.
You bet we are. We've got to rescue Dale and Thund from that fiend.
Princess Oa, you heard what I plan to do, Oa?
Yes, please take me back with you to my father's palace.
You? Why is it because of you that I am a hunted man with a price on my head? You will remain here as my prisoner. Come, my friends, come.
Oh, I will. Will I? God,
What is it?
what is your name?
Ronco, my princess.
Ronco. I thought I recognized your face. You fled into exile from my father's guard when you were caught stealing.
Yes,
Listen, Ronco,
princess.
if you would help me warn my father of what those men plan to do, I will not only make you wealthy, but also a duke.
For one so lovely as my princess, how could I refuse? Come with me.
Unaware of what has happened in the hiding place and racing underground towards the palace of Ming the Merciless in their electric mole, Prince Baron, Dr. Zarkov, and Flash Gordon encounter a fierce Wacko, an armor-plated dragon. Flash climbs out of the mole and gives battle, saving his companions. For this, Prince Baron promises that if they succeed in overthrowing Ming, Flash will be made a Prince of Mongo, and anything he desires will be his. Finally, the electric mole breaks through the floor of the central hall in Ming's palace. The door opens and the three emerge from the metal burrowing machine.
Come, my friends, we have arrived.
Ah, so we have. What is our next move, Prince Baron?
This is the central hill of Ming's palace. We will go up those stairs, Dr. Zorkov, and surprise the inner guards.
Prince Baron, look!
Ming's armored men!
We've been betrayed.
Yes,
But how could the news have gotten here before us?
Let us get our reins.
it is no use, Doctor. The armor of those soldiers is way-proof.
Here comes Big the Merciless with his high priestess.
No,
Dale, thank heavens you're all right.
Welcome back to my palace, Flash Gordon, and welcome to your companions. Soldiers, lash them to the pillar over there and execute them.
Oh, Flash, darling, I love you so much.
Dale, my dear, we did our best to save you, but we've been betrayed. I guess they have us now.
Oh, let them shoot. They will kill me too, and we will be together forever.
Very well. Dale Arden, you can have him in debt. Captain, sire. Proceed with the execution.
We aren't afraid to die.
Ready? Aim!
Hold your fire.
Sergei, what is this? If you are not the High Priestess, I will have your tongue torn out for your insolence.
I ask you, sire, to remember that according to the writ of Pa'u, even a traitor has the right to choose between the firing squad and the terrible pit.
Ooh, Sergei. And on second thought, such deaths would prove greater than amusement.
Yes, sire, we must abide by the sacred writs, and I see no reason why the girls should be killed.
Captain, sire, release the prisoners. They shall undergo the terrible test. Bring them over to the pit.
All right. Come on, move along.
This is the test of the torture pit. Flash Gordon, you and Baron will stand at each end of the narrow platform and with long whips try to topple each other into the pit, where a surprise will be awaiting you. Take your places.
The two mount the platform. Flash ducks as Baron's whip winds over his head. Flash's whip hits Baron with such force as to knock him off balance and into the pit. Dropping his whip, Flash leaps in after him. As he throws the unconscious former Prince Baron over his shoulder and prepares to climb out, a transparent metal sheet slides over the top of the pit, trapping them. At the same time, Flash hears a growl, and looking around, sees the three snarling Tigrants. Placing Baron on the floor, Flash turns on the fierce beast. The first one charges, leaping high in the air. Flash comes down on the Tigrant's back and with a powerful wrench, breaks its neck. The other two Tigrants leap at each other to fight for possession of the body. Furiously, the battle rages. Finally, both animals are down and wounded unto death. Then Prince Baron regains consciousness.
Where are we?
It's all right, Prince Baron. Stand up. We are in the pit, but they've trapped us with that transparent metal lid.
And you saved us from those beasts. Why, you are superb, Flash.
That was easier than figuring out how we're going to get out of here.
Look, up there.
Prince Spoon! He's just in time. Spoon, roll back that metal lid. Not if you understand. Good.
He's done it. We are free!
Come along.
Meanwhile, in the Temple of Pao, Ming and Dale are about to be married by Zogi, the High Priestess.
By now, fair Arden, my saber-tooth tiger.
Oh, poor Flash. He died trying to save me. Nothing matters now.
There's no clarity to the ceremony.
Oh, mighty Ming, ruler of Mongol and the universe, your supreme intelligence makes earth to be your wife and empress of Mongol.
I will say
And you, Dale, you take this just and brilliant man to be your lord and master.
I don't care what happens now.
As you have accepted each other in matrimony before the great god Pau, I pronounce...
Wait! Stop!
The idol speaks!
I, Pau, forbid this marriage.
it is a trick. Fools, the stone idol cannot talk. Zogi, swing back the statue.
At once, sire.
Flash Gordon!
What? Darling, they told me you were dead. The Earthman and 2 companions arrive.
Guards, shoot them down. The marriage must go on.
Wait, sire. The sacred writs say you cannot execute the man who has passed the test of the Tigrans. Guards, drop your weapons or Pau will curse you all.
What? You dare defy me?
I only quote the sacred writ, sire. As High Priestess, it is my duty to interpret and enforce its dictates.
God, give me your sword. Zogi, I will shut your jabbering mouth forever.
Oh, how awful. He's killed the High Priestess.
Carry her body away, guards.
Flash, my darling, I thought I'd lost you.
Never. As long as I've strengthened these 2 arms and a breath of life in my body.
So, Pau forbids me to slay you, huh? Well, Pau and I will both laugh while you rebel slave in the prison city of the Hawkmen.
Death would be more desirable.
As for you, Dale Arden, you shall be taught to act like my empress.
Doomed to a fate worse than death among the cruel Hawkmen. What terrifying adventures await our friends? Join us next time to hear the further amazing adventures of Flash Gordon and Dale Arden. Episodes 3 and 4 will be aired tomorrow night. On September 8th, 1946, NBC launched a new sketch comedy show starring Don Amici and Francis Langford as John and Blanche Bickerson. This forever feuding couple's verbal warfare was legendary. Their run lasted over a decade on radio and then television. We bring to you our version of The Bickersons, The Honeymoon is Over, starring Nicolette Barbera as Blanche and yours truly, Nicholas Cannan as John Bickerson. The Bickersons have retired. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and Mrs. Bickerson lies tense and sleepless in the dark as poor husband John, victim of raucous insomnia or Winter's malady, reaches a climax during an acute attack of his strange ailment. Listen.
I'll stop now. I know we will. Oh dear. John, turn over on your side. Go on. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
What?
There isn't another woman in the world who'd sacrifice her youth and her looks to live with a man who rattles himself to sleep like a lot of old bones in a bag. What do you think I'm made of, John?
Old bones.
You gotta stop it.
Stop what?
That's snoring.
Oh, it's just your imagination, Blanche. I never snore.
John Bickerson, how could you say that?
Very easy. Listen, I never snore. I never snore. I never.
John,
What? What's the matter? What? Why don't you let me sleep, Blanche?
what about me? What am I to do when you grind away like a buzzsaw? I never sleep at all.
You were fast asleep when I came home from my lodge meeting.
What time did you come in?
I don't know. Put up the lights.
You said you'd have one drink and get home at 10.
Well, I had 10 drinks and I got home at 1. You knew where I was the whole time. Now, don't start beefing about it.
I didn't know where you were. I would have called.
What for?
Because the express man came around with that package. It's from Kentucky and there's a freight charge on it.
Well, why didn't you pay him? I've been waiting for that package for over a month.
What is it?
It's my dividend. I belong to the Bottle of the Month Club.
I'm just sick and tired of the way your whole life is wrapped up in a bottle of bourbon. Maybe you'd like me better if I wore a label and put a cork in my mouth.
Oh, you needn't wear a label, Blanche.
There you go again with your subtle insults. When am I supposed to talk to you? You rush away in the morning, come home in the night when I'm sleeping. Sit up and talk to me, John.
Blanche, I'm dead tired. I don't know what time I came home, but I was in the kitchen for over an hour.
I know. I heard you putting around in there.
I wasn't puttering. You asked me to fix the electric toaster and the curling iron, didn't you? Well, I fixed them both.
Do they work?
They work fine. Except the toast pops up with the permanent.
That doesn't surprise me. Did you turn off all the lights?
Turned off all the lights.
I suppose you left a mess in the kitchen.
No mess.
You locked the back door. Cat got out 3 times last week.
Cat won't get out tonight.
Where'd you put him?
In the bird cage.
Bird cage. Where's the canary?
In the cat.
John Bickerson.
Please stop knocking yourself out. Nothing happened to the canary, and the cat's fast asleep in the oven.
Don't scare me like that. Are you sure all the animals are taken care of?
I'm sure.
What about the fish bowl? Did you heat up the water for the new baby
I
goldfish?
heated his water, I gave him his pabulum, burped him twice, and changed his diaper. God, would you put out the lights and let me sleep?
Why are you so cross and disagreeable all the time, John?
Because I'm exhausted.
That's not true. You'd rather stay out the whole night carousing with your roughneck friends. Just kills you to spend the night with me.
Oh, it doesn't kill me.
It's a funny thing. I don't need anybody else. I'm always satisfied just to be with you.
Well, you're in better company than I am. Good night, Blanche.
Keep it up, John. Keep adding insult to injury, never a kind word or a compliment. Just work me to death like a slave. Pick up my meals, complain about my cooking.
I never complain about your cooking.
Then why didn't you eat the pie I made tonight?
I did eat it. I ate every bit of it.
You didn't like it?
I couldn't chew it. The undercrust was like cardboard.
Undercrust.
Yes.
That pie didn't have any undercrust. I gave it to you on a paper plate.
Well, the plate tasted better than the pie. Don't make pies anymore. I hate pies. I hate all desserts, especially that orange meringue broccoli dream cake you make. Don't make me any more desserts.
I never know what to make for you. You've got the weirdest appetite of any man alive.
Yeah, sure. Weird.
For 2 months running, you wouldn't eat anything but pig knuckles. Pig knuckles. Pig knuckles.
What about it?
Just because you wanted pig knuckles, I had to cook my fingers to the bone. Why don't you hire a chef? I cook for you, I scrub for you, I sew for you. Do I get any thanks?
Thanks.
Thanks. That's all I get. No love, no affection. Oh, I envy Louise Shaw. Her husband treats her more like a friend than a wife.
Will you settle down, Blanche?
No, I won't. You think Louise ever makes breakfast for Mel? Not that lazy lump. She makes him go to work every day without a morsel of food. Just a kiss for breakfast. Would you be satisfied with that?
Sure. Send her over in the morning.
I mean, would you be satisfied if I gave you a kiss for breakfast?
Blanche, I'd be satisfied with anything if you just let me get some rest.
Anthony, do you want a kiss for breakfast?
Yes.
Well, ask for it.
Blanche, I want a kiss for breakfast.
Don't do me any favors. I'll never let you kiss me again for as long as I live. Not until you apologize.
Apologize? For what?
It's what you.
What have I done?
It's what you haven't done. You haven't told me you love me for years. Why don't you say yourself you married me?
Because I'm not.
Am I the only wife in the world for you?
You're the only wife in the world for me.
You're lying. Swear.
I swear I'm lying. I mean, I'm not lying.
Well, that's no way to swear. Say it nicely.
You're the only wife in the world for me.
Really, John?
Really? I wouldn't have another wife like you for anything.
I wish I'd known more about you before we were married.
Oh, you knew everything.
I didn't know about that tattoo you have on your stomach. It's a real indication of a man's character. I just wish I knew.
Now, wait a minute. I had that tattoo put on my stomach when I was just a silly kid.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. A hula girl with a big dimple on her chin.
That dimple was there before she was. Don't go digging up my stomach at this time of night.
Well, why don't you go have that ugly picture removed?
Okay, I'll have it removed in the morning.
You say it, but you won't do it. Have it done now.
What?
Go on, get up, and get rid of that hula girl.
Are you out of your mind? It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning.
You'd get rid of her quick enough if you were married to Gloria Gooseby.
Oh, now don't start with Gloria Gooseby.
She'd holler plenty if you didn't do what she liked.
I always do what she likes and she never hollers. I mean, I hate the sight of that Gloria Gooseby. I never want you to mention her name again. Do you hear me?
Don't yell at me. I'm sick.
Sick.
Dr. Hershey told me there's something the matter with my head.
You don't mean to say you paid a doctor to tell you that.
You make fun if you'd like. I know I won't last long.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
Are you really sick?
So sick, I could die. I think I'm poisoned. I got the most awful indigestion. Call the doctor, John.
You don't need the doctor. I'll take care of it for you. Lie still. I'll fry you some radishes and hot sauerkraut juice.
Radishes and hot sauerkraut juice?
Finest cure in the world for indigestion. Here, lie still.
John Bickerson, I don't want any of your insane remedies. You'll treat me for indigestion, I'll probably die of liver trouble.
Listen, if I treat you for indigestion, you'll die of indigestion. Now, do you want me to help you or not?
I'd feel a lot better if you don't scream at me and you tell me that you love me.
I knew you weren't sick.
Tell me that you love me, John.
I love you.
How much do you love me?
How much do you need?
Now, John, Easter Sunday's only 2 days away, and I haven't gotten you a new hat.
What happened to the hat you bought last Easter?
It's in the box on the dresser, but that hat's worn out.
Well, wear the box then. You can't be squandering my money on Easter hats.
Please, John, just this once. So a wonderful hat with a reversible brim that can be turned up or down.
How much is it?
$60.
Turn it down.
Turn it down. Turn it down. I turned down everything because you're always looking for bargains. When you married me, you didn't get any bargains.
How well I know it.
Oh, you know what I mean. You only like the kind of woman who would pass up a mink coat for a cheap fur.
Well, what's wrong with cheap fur?
Nothing. Would you like to see the one I bought, dear?
What?
It's a dyed rabbit choker. It only costs $94.
$94 for a dead rabbit?
Don't get upset.
Blanche, how can you squander my money like that? I deny myself everything. Last week I had all my teeth pulled out so that I could save money on eating. I've been sewing collars on your old bloomers and wearing them for shirts. I haven't even got a pair of pants. Yesterday I hung a whisk broom from your black skirt and went to work dressed as a Scotsman. And she spends $94 on Easter rabbits.
All right. I'll take it back. Never knew you could be so mean.
Oh, take it back.
I wish my poor granddaddy was still alive. He'd never treat me like this.
All of a sudden she's got a granddaddy. Oh, I never heard you mention him before.
He was the best friend I ever had. I took his advice on everything.
Oh, yeah.
He could have settled a lot of our problems. I'll bet. He'd tell you to let me keep that choker.
How do you know?
Because I know. And when I get to heaven, I'm going to ask him.
And suppose he isn't in heaven.
Then you can ask him.
Good night, Blanche.
Good night, John.
Will Blanche ever get some sleep? Will John ever find some peace and quiet? Will we ever find out what the deal is with Gloria Gooseby? Tune in tomorrow for another episode of The Bickersons and find out. And now, the Apprentice Players presents The Shadow, the mystery man who strikes terror in the very hearts of sharpsters, lawbreakers, and criminals. In 1937, a 22-year-old Orson Welles played The Shadow. Tonight's episode, The Death Triangle, featuring Caesar Bobadilla as The Shadow. This is The Shadow, The Death Triangle.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
On this day, December 22nd, 1913, by order of the authority of Devil's Island, you, Pierre Martin, are hereby sentenced to 100 days of confinement solitary. And 100 lashes in the presence of the assembled prisoners, as a warning to all who would attempt to escape. Let the punishment begin.
Find the devil who betrayed me.
1,
I will learn his name.
2,
I'll kill him.
3,
I'll fight him and kill him.
4,
Kill him.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program of organ music to bring you a special news flash from our affiliated press service. New York, December 12, 1937. The Shadow has been found. Dr. James Evans, world-famous child surgeon, told reporters this afternoon that a wounded man who claimed to be the Shadow forced his way into Dr. Evans' private clinic and, at the point of a gun, forced him to remove a bullet. The wounded man then revealed he was none other than the mysterious character known as the Shadow, a one-man war against crime. Before Dr. Evans could report the case to the police, however, the Shadow mysteriously disappeared. The famous surgeon believes the Shadow has little chance of surviving his wound. Our organ recital now continues.
Hello, Dr. Evans speaking.
Dr. Evans, the man you claim to have operated upon was a fake. The real Shadow has not been wounded.
The Shadow? You are the Shadow?
Yes, Dr. Evans. You don't seem surprised.
I'm not. I've been hoping you'd get in touch with me. That statement I issued was false.
False. Come now, Dr. Evans. A man of your high standing in the medical world does not issue false statements for that very grave reason.
There was a very grave reason. I need your help. An old acquaintance of mine, Raymond Dupree, the financier, had received a death threat.
Have him notify the police.
No, he refuses to do that.
Then let him take the consequences. Unless... Dr. Evans, have you also received a death threat?
Yes, I have.
Before I made this call, I investigated your past, Dr. Evans.
My past is a matter of public knowledge.
You were once a political prisoner on Devil's Island. You escaped 20 years ago with 3 other men. Raymond Dupree, the banker, and Pierre Martin, the concert pianist.
Yes, but our convictions were reversed by a high court a year after we escaped.
I know it's proved that you 3 were innocent. But what about the 4th man who escaped with you? The murder.
Doug Covey. He was caught and sent back to Devil's Island.
The escape. One of you betrayed him to the police.
I don't believe that.
Why else should he mark you for death?
Then you know Covey escaped from Devil's Island a second time 6 months ago.
Yes, Dr. Evans.
Then you're interested. You'll help.
Yes, I will help. But only because your life is in danger, Doctor. The world can ill afford to lose the skill and genius that has saved the lives of countless children.
You overestimate my importance, Shadow, but will you help?
Yes. When and where does Corvey's warning say you will strike first?
At Dupree's Long Island estate, tonight.
How do you know this warning came from Corvey?
Dupree received a miniature music box in the shape of a coffin in the mail this morning.
Musical coffin?
Yes, and when the lid of the coffin is raised, the music box plays a tune. A tune Dupree, Martin, Corvey, and myself whistled as a danger signal when we were planning our escape from Devil's Island.
Where is Dupree, Dr. Evans?
At his Long Island estate, Martin is staying with him, and I am driving out there to spend the night. I had hoped you'd come and help.
I will help you, Dr. Evans. Tell Dupree and Martin that the shadow will be there. Tonight.
Good afternoon, Miss Lang.
Is Mr. Cranston at home?
No, Miss Lang, he's not.
Do you know where I can reach him?
He may be at his club.
No, I've tried there.
Well, his office.
Yes, everywhere. Nobody's seen him all day.
Well, is there anything I can do?
Be sure and stay here in case he comes home. I'll call you on the phone later.
Yes, miss.
I've got to find him. I've got to. I've just got to. I've got to find Lamont. Maybe Dr. Evans knows more than he told the newspapers. His office said he might be at home. Number 33. Yes, this is it. Lamont, I knew they'd shoot you someday.
Yes, miss?
Is Dr. Evans here? I must see him.
I beg your pardon, miss, but are you another reporter?
Yes, and I must see Dr. Evans. It's important. It's a matter of life or death.
I'm sorry, miss, but Dr. Evans says he has nothing to say to the press. He's not at home.
I must see him. I must find him.
I'm sorry.
That car. That's Dr.
Yes, miss.
Where is he going?
I'm not at liberty to say, miss.
Never mind. I'll find out myself. Taxi! Taxi!
Okay, miss. Where to?
Follow that big black limousine. The one with the green cross on the license plate.
That's a doctor's car, miss. I may have to break a lot of traffic laws if it goes through red lights.
Never mind. I'll pay the fines, but don't lose sight of that car for a minute.
Okay, lady, but this is gonna be one fast ride.
That car's turning into that estate.
What do you want me to do? Go through the gates after it?
No, stop here.
Okay.
Here's $5.
Hey, thanks, ma'am.
What? I wonder if this is just a wild goose chase. I'm not going to be way out here. Not if he's wounded, dying. That car. It sounded like... But it couldn't be. It is. It's Lamont. Lamont.
Margot, what in heaven's name are you doing here?
Oh, Lamont, then it wasn't true. You weren't shot. Dr. Evans didn't operate on you.
Oh, so you heard the news flash too?
The papers are full of it. I tried to find you at your office, at home, at your club, everywhere.
I'm sorry, Margot. I should have known you'd worry. But I've had a very busy afternoon. How did you get here?
I followed Dr. Evans' car. She just drove through those gates. What's happening, Lamont? Are you trying to find out why he said he'd operate on the shadow? Is someone impersonating you?
No. Dr. Evans did that knowing I'd get in touch with him. He needs my help in a very special manner.
But why? Is someone after him, threatening him?
Yes, also the owner of this estate, the banker Dupree and Martin, the concert pianist.
And you're going to help them?
I'm interested in helping Evans. He's a great doctor, a great humanitarian. His life is in danger.
Lamont, now that I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Yes, Margot. Wait in my car, keep your eye on the house. If you see a light go on and off twice in one of the windows, drive to the nearest payphone and notify the state police to come to the Dupree estate.
I'll watch for the signal.
Fine.
I suppose there's no use my asking you to be careful.
No, Margot, but I'll try. I'll try to avoid really putting Dr. Evans to the trouble of removing a bullet from the shadow.
Dupree, stop pounding on the table and check Corvey.
Oh, that's very well to say it, Vaughn. You're telling us incompetent win. If the three of us are sitting here, you or me or Martin will get to Corvée when he comes here tonight. You will be next on this list. You or Martin.
Don't concern yourself over my fate to bleed. I am not afraid of Corvée.
You'll change your mind if you manage to kill me, Martin.
I wonder what it's like to die. What do you think, Dublé? Do you ever think of anything but your fat stomach and your money?
Why you?
Gentlemen, this is no time to argue. Look, I have something more important to tell you.
What is it, Devon? I hear you had quite an experience today, huh? Operated on the man who calls himself the Shadow.
Yes, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Ah, there's the man, Dublé. The Shadow. He might save you from Corvée.
Oh, what could he do, huh? I got the best private detectives in the country trying to find some trace of Corvée. Ever again since he said escaped again from Devil's Island again 6 months ago.
By the way, Dublé, I've always wondered, who tipped off the police when Corvée was hiding after he helped us escape 20 years ago?
Corvée was a murderer. We were innocent men.
And also, who betrayed me, huh, Dublé? That time I tried to escape alone.
Martin, you're free. Now listen to me. A moment ago we were talking about the Shadow. Well, he isn't dying. I didn't operate on him. I announced that hoping the real Shadow would get in touch with me.
Did he?
Yes. And he's coming here tonight to help us.
I've always been curious to see the Shadow.
You won't see him. No man has ever seen him. But he'll be here.
Ah, Yvonne. For a man of intelligence, you're talking like a fool. The age of ghosts and mystic presence?
You're wrong, Debris. You're wrong. Because I am a doctor, I can readily accept the fact that the Shadow is a master of the powers of mental suggestion, of mass hypnosis. Now, recent experiments have proven conclusively that...
Rubbish!
Allow me to convince him, Dr. Evans.
What? What was that? What's something?
The Shadow, Debris. You do not accept the theory of my power of invisibility, but perhaps you will accept the fact that I am here.
Sit down, Debris. You look rather pale.
If I am to help you, you will all sit down. Sit at that table there. I understand there is little time to lose. I must know the whole story, the truth, if I am to help you.
Do as they say. Sit there, Martin, and you there, Debris.
Well, why don't you talk back now, Dublé?
Be quiet, Martin. Dr. Evans, I will help you if I can, but there is one gap in the chain of events leading up to this moment.
I'll tell you everything I know, Shadow.
Then tell me this. When and under what circumstances did Corvée first threaten your life?
It was the last day we spent in the open boat in which we escaped from Devil's Island 20 years ago. Storms had blown us off course, our food was gone, our water was exhausted. Corvée, the only one who knew how to navigate, was... Well, he was slowly dying from hunger and thirst.
Water. Water.
Oh, be quiet, Corvée. There is no water. The cask is empty.
You're lying, Dubré. All of you. You've been drinking my share. Give me that bucket. Give me a drink of that bucket.
Don't do that. A salt water will kill him.
What does it matter, Dr. Yvonne? 17 days in this open boat, nights of storm and days of blazing heat.
Water. Water, I'm dying. I tell you, dying. You're not giving me my share. You're stealing my water. Where will you be if I die? I'm the only one who knows navigation.
Be patient, Corvée. It may rain tonight.
Well, we may as well be back on Devil's Island. At least there was bread and water. Bread. Bread. A crust. Just a crust of bread and water. Water.
There's no bread, Corvée. And that was crust went 3 days ago.
You're cheating me. Cheating me. You only brought me along to steal the boat. And now you're starving me to death. You don't want me to live. But I will live. I'll live to get you for this. I'll live to kill every one of you for this. You, Dubré. You, Martin. You, Yvonne.
Oh, shut them up, Yvonne. You're a doctor. You know what to do.
Look, Martin, debris, seagulls.
Does it matter? We have no gun.
I know, but don't you see? Seagulls never fly far from land or a ship.
Look, look, to the west. It's land at last.
You're right, there to the southwest. You can see the sun on the mountains. We're saved, free at last. Corvée, sit up, sit up. Look, we've sighted land. There'll be food and water, and plenty for everybody.
You tried to kill me, starve me to death, but I'm going to live. I'm going to live until the last one of you is dead. Dead!
So you see, that's how it all began. And now Corvée is free, and he's out to get us, Shadow.
What makes you so sure it's Corvée?
Well, it couldn't be anyone else.
It's Corvée, all right. He said to bring that thing on the table.
That oblong box.
Yes, Shadow. Notice its shape. Oh, it's a miniature coffin, beautifully carved.
Corvée was a wood carver. He always was handy with a knife.
But still, it does not follow that he is the one.
Except for one thing, Shadow. When the lid of the coffin is raised, it's a music box. And the tune it's playing is the warning signal we used for planning our escape from Devil's Island. Remember, only the four of us knew it. Dubris, Corvée, Martin, and myself.
Oh, stop it, Yvonne. Stop that cursed thing. Stop it until you get started.
So you have a conscience, eh, Dubuis? That thing shall explain. It recalls the past, doesn't it?
Stop talking about it.
It looks as though Corvée meant business, doesn't it?
Don't sit there conniving over me. You forget your turn may be next. Maybe tonight even.
I am not forgetting anything, Dubuis.
You better study yourself, Dubris. I'll get you a drink.
No, never mind. Where's the decanter? I'll put it myself. Ah! Oh, that tone! Where's it coming from? I smashed the coffin!
Good heavens, Dubris. It's the decanter in your hand.
Someone chased the decanter! He did it! He's here. He's been in this house tonight.
Dubris, where are you going?
Tomorrow. I don't trust anybody. I'll be safe there behind locked doors. And if Corvée comes, I'll be ready for him.
Wait, Dubris, wait.
Let him go, Dr. Evans.
He shouldn't be left alone. Corvée may carry out his threats.
Are you sure it's Corvée?
What do you mean? It must be. It couldn't be anyone else. The coffin, the decanter, they are his warning.
No, but you said the four of you knew the signal. Are you sure it isn't one of you?
Of course not.
Yvonne, I thought you said the shadow was here to help us.
But I'm content to let events lead themselves to a logical conclusion.
You mean you won't use your power to save us from him?
I shall use my power at the moment it is required, Dr. Evans. For now, for instance, look on the table. There's a note where the decanter is standing.
Good heavens, Corvée has been here. Listen to this, Martin. You are the first, and you will die tonight. Raymond Dubris.
Dubris, Dubris, wake up. I have come for you.
So you've come, Corvée. Why, you poor deluded fool. You think I let you kill me in my sleep? I've been awake, waiting here in the dark for you to come. Match a little light. Oh, so you've grown a beard since I last saw you, Corvée, and your hair is gray.
That gun in your hand won't save you, Dubris. If I die, I will take you with me.
Listen, Corvée. I didn't steal your food in an open boat. I swear it.
Oh? You also betrayed me to the police. You told them where to find me. And I am not the only one you betrayed, am I, Dubris? You betrayed Martin the time he tried to escape alone. Didn't you, Dubris?
Yes, but what do you care, Corvée? he wouldn't take me with him. But I did not betray you.
Have you paid Martin for those 100 lashes? Have you paid him for those 100 days of bread and water he got because you betrayed him?
Oh, he doesn't know. He will never know it was I.
Bree, remember how we passed the long days in that open boat throwing knives?
Don't waste that knife, Corday.
We got so good we seldom missed.
I'll shoot you if you move.
But Martin was the best. You may shoot me, Dupree, but my knife won't miss.
Wait a minute, Corday. I'll make a deal with you. Listen, Corday, you're out to get Yvonne and Martin, too. If you throw that knife, I will shoot you, and you will never get to them.
You would have me kill Yvonne? I know he's here in the house.
Yes, I hate Yvonne and Martin, too. I'll help you get to them.
So you will betray Dr. Evans to save yourself, Dupree.
Just never! Corday, don't be afraid. He's only a man. By some trick, he can make himself invisible. But he's flesh and blood. Quick, lock the door. We'll deal with him first.
He won't get out.
Now, Shadow. What can you do to stop us? Speak up! I dare you to speak.
Listen to his voice comes from Dupree, then shoot quickly.
No. The shot will bring Yvonne and Martin. Throw your knife, Corday.
Make him speak. I won't miss.
Speak up, Shadow. We will find you anyway. You can't get out.
I am here in the corner.
In the corner. Throw your knife, Corday. Oh, you missed.
But he was there.
No, my voice was there.
Throw your voice. He's there fighting you, Dupree. Shoot.
Yes, I will shoot now. But not the Shadow. He came here to help us catch you, Corday. And he has. Your knife is gone. Now, Corday, you are helpless. And I will deal with you.
You treacherous snake! You fool! You think I carry only one knife? This one is for you!
You devil! But I will take you with me, Corday!
Dupree, open the door. Dupree.
He's dead, Dr. Evans.
Is Corbett kept his word, or is he?
Look there, on the floor by the window.
Corbett? That's Corbett.
Dupree tried to save his life by promising to help that man kill you.
Dupree offered to help Corbett kill me.
Look closely, Dr. Evans. Remove the gray wig and the false beard.
It's Martin.
Yes, Martin disguised as Corbett.
Still alive. He's breathing.
Oh, get away from me, Yvonne. Don't touch me. I hate you. I hate you both.
Why? Why did you do this, Pierre? Why?
I hated Dupree because he betrayed me on Devil's Island. I hated you, Yvonne, because you have got the things I always wanted. Success, fame, glory. It was I who sent the musical coffin, the warning note. I knew you'd sing with Corvée. I got Dupree, but Corvée will get you, Yvonne. He's after you. He will get you. He will kill you.
Okay. Stop breathing. He's dead.
Yes, Dr. Evans, he's dead. You're quite safe now.
You forget about Corbett.
No, Dr. Evans. I knew when I phoned you today that it was not Corbett who sent the musical coffin.
What?
I knew it was not Corbett. It had to be Martin or Dupree.
Why didn't you stop them?
Martin or Dupree were both criminals plotting to kill you. If I'd stopped them, your life would have been in danger as long as you lived, hating you for always having obtained the things that life denied them.
But you forget, Shadow. Corbett may find me, succeed where Martin failed.
Never. I learned the whole story of all of you before I saw you.
Yes?
Everything, Dr. Evans. Your escape from Devil's Island after Dupree's betrayal of Martin. That resulted in 100 lashes. His resolve for vengeance. From the authorities of Devil's Island, I learned the truth about Corbett's last escape.
Yeah. Yes. I see now why he hated us. But what about Corbett?
You are safe now, Dr. Evans. Safe from Corbett. The chain of logic is complete. 3 months ago, a bleached skeleton was found on a deserted beach at Trinidad. It had just been identified as the body of Corbett. The weight of pride bears bitter fruit. Pride does not pay. The shadow knows.
Tune in tomorrow for another episode of The Shadow, The Ghost Walks Again. We will return in 10 minutes after a brief intermission. Thank you. Welcome back to the show. We'd like to start things off with a light comedy from the early 40s, which featured the legendary Fanny Bryce. Tonight, the mischievous Baby Snooks will be played by Sarandon Shinden. What trouble will she get into this time?
Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby.
I like it.
It's Baby Snooks. Yes, Jello and those 6 delicious flavors bring you the Baby Snooks Show, starring Sarandon Shinden as Baby Snooks and Brian Brown as Baby Daddy. And now to Sycamore Terrace. It's early morning and Daddy is just dropping Snooks and her little friend Isabel off at school.
Well, there you are, kids. Study hard. Goodbye, Snooks. Oh, and please don't make any trouble for the teacher. You've had to stand in the corner every day this week. I don't care whose fault it is. You've been wearing that dunce cap so often your head's starting to come to a point.
No, it ain't. It's always that way.
Well, now go on and try to be smart.
Yesterday, I was the only one in the whole class who could answer the teacher's question.
Really? Now, what was the question?
Who put the chewing gum in the here?
Well, don't let me hear anything like that again.
I'll try not to. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Come on, Snooks. Oh, no. There's the box dog. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Henrietta. Oh, hello, Snooks. Oh, I'm so glad I met you, Isabel. I'm having a party this Friday night, and I'd like you to come. Oh, thank you, Henrietta. I'll be glad to come. Good. Did you forget something? I don't think so. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. You're absolutely positively sure? Yeah. Oh. You know what I feel like doing on Friday night? What? I feel like just going to a party. Well, why don't you? Because nobody invited me. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah. You know, Henrietta, if someone invited me to a party, guess what kind of present I'd bring them? What kind? A great big doll with beautiful clothes and big eyes, and they open and they close and they open and they close. I've got a better doll than that. You have? Yes. We're going to have all the candy that everybody can eat. Oh. What's so funny? Want to hear it? No. Oh, it's very funny. Want to hear it? Oh, all right. What is it? Well, you say to me, Snooks, would you like to come to my party? Why? Because the answer is very funny. All right, Snooks. Would you like to come to my party? I'd love to. I'll see you at Oh, there you are, Snooks. I haven't seen you since we got here. What are you doing over here in the corner? Just sitting. Oh, why don't you get out and dance? I did, but Henrietta stopped me. Stopped you? Why? She said I looked silly dancing with a chair. Oh, what's the matter, Snooks? Don't you like any of the boys here? Yeah, I like them all. Then why don't you try to get them to dance with you? I tried, but they're all stronger than I am. Well, here comes Jerry. I'll get him over here, and then you can talk to him. What do I say? Do you want to dance, Jerry? Oh, no. Lead up to it gradually. Mm-hmm. Alright, first, talk about school, and then music, and... Alright, you told him while I talked to him. Jerry! Come here a minute.
Hello, Isabel.
I'd like you to meet Snuck Higgins.
Hello, Snooks.
Hello. How do you like school? And ain't the music nice? You want to dance?
No, thanks. I've got the next one.
Well, how about the one after?
No.
The one after
Look, silly, I don't want to
that?
dance.
You want to wrestle?
Go home and tell your mother she wants you. Bye, Isabel.
Oh, Snooks. You'll have to learn more about boys. It's no use. I guess they don't like the brainy type. Oh, look. Here comes someone you know. It's Mrs. Wilcox. Talk to her, Snooks. Hello, Mrs. Wilcox.
Hello, Snooks. Nice party, isn't it?
Is it?
Why, what's the matter?
I can't find a boy who likes me.
Well then, I came along at just the right time.
You?
That's right.
Oh, Mrs. Wilcox, I know you cared.
Now, wait a minute.
Can I call you Harla?
Well, yes, but
Come on, let's dance, Harla.
you got me wrong, Snooks. I just meant I know a surefire way to get any boy interested and keep him that way.
Tell me quick.
Why, everybody knows the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And everybody knows that Jell-O is a real heart winner. And now that Jell-O's coming back again, more and more Jell-O in all 6 different flavors. Why, you can be the belle of every ball.
Who ever heard of dancing with Jell-O?
Oh, that's just it, Snooks. Who wants to dance when they could just eat Jell-O? Jell-O and one in any of those 6 delicious flavors. Strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, or lime. Each flavor is so rich with the famous locked-in goodness. So detectable it makes you think of the real ripe fruit. Why, the boys will be asking to be out in every dance.
That's just what they're
Snooks, you don't understand. Now, picture this. You, a boy, a shimmering dish of Jell-O.
And 2 spoons?
Now you see, what a chance for romance.
Gee, thanks, Mrs. Wilcox.
Don't mention it. Well, I'll be running along now. See you later, Snooks.
Goodbye. Well, Snooks, I hope you enjoy my party. You want to know something, Henrietta? What? Your party is very, very icky. Oh, is that so? Well, you insisted on coming. Yeah, but you got enough boys to go around. When I give my party, I have 9 boys for every girl. Don't be silly. You can't even get 1 boy for yourself. I can if I want to. You cannot. Oh, I can. If you want to know, it's because you're not pretty enough. Fighting won't change your looks. No, but it's gonna change yours. Go home.
I don't understand it, Snooks. The party's still going on. Why didn't you call me to take you home so early? What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, it must be something. Now, come on, tell Daddy. Oh, no, honey. What's this all about? Now stop crying and tell Daddy. Oh, what do you care? A boys don't mean a thing at your age.
They do too.
Well, don't worry, honey. You'll have a boyfriend too.
I will
Now, what makes you say that? No, you're not. Look, that denotes a kind heart. Honey, you have nothing to worry about. If a big mouth with any handicap, Half the men in the world would never get married. Who says that?
Don't be few. He said two people was picking over my shoulders.
Oh, I wish you hadn't told me that. Now every time I look at her, I'm gonna think of these two people. Nothing. No, look, Snooks. And there's no use trying to kid you as long as there are mirrors in the house. You're a young and ugly girl. But just remember the story of the ugly duckling. Wait till you grow up, then you know what you'll be.
Yeah. Oh,
You will not. You'll be the duckling and turn into a graceful swan.
I will.
Absolutely. Oh, now what? Now stop that. You don't have to worry about it now. You have 10 years to play, another 10 years to pray. And after that, there's always the Lonely Hearts Club.
What's the Club?
Well, nothing for you. They advertise they'll get you a sweetheart when all else has failed.
Club. Dear Lonely Hearts Club, I am you because I want a sweetheart. Gee, Henrietta, I wonder why Snooks asked us to wait for her after school. I don't know, Isabel. She hasn't even spoken to me since my party last week. I haven't seen much of her either. Oh, here she comes. Oh, yeah. What's that piece of paper she's waving? So, you think I can't get a boyfriend, huh, Smarty? What are you talking about, Snooks? Well, read this letter. That's what I'm talking about. Well, let's see. See? Snooks. All my life I've waited for a girl like you, and now I found you. See? Gee, that's a beautiful letter. It's so mushy. Who's it from? From my boyfriend. Go ahead, Henrietta. Needless to say, I am the proudest man in the Des Moines City Hall, and I am the envy of all the other elevator operators. So now, who can't get a boyfriend? Oh, I'll bet you wrote it to yourself. I did not. Here's the envelope. See? Yeah. Why, Snooks, do you realize how lucky you are? What do you mean lucky? Why, you're the only girl in school with a real grown-up boyfriend. Is that good? Why, it's wonderful. You only get someone like him once in a lifetime. Really? I want you to be my friend, Snooks. Come on down to the drugstore. I'll buy you a soda. No, I want to buy her a soda. I asked her first. I don't care. I'm going to buy her a soda. What? You both can buy me a soda.
Oh, thanks, son. What's that other letter?
What other letter?
The one you just put in your pocket.
I put no letter in my pocket.
Do you think I'm blind? Give me that letter.
No.
Give it to me.
Here.
It's addressed to you. And it's a very mature handwriting. Snooks, how do you explain this?
I never saw it before in all my life.
Now stop that. Something very strange is going on here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I didn't do nothing wrong, Daddy. I just wanted a boyfriend.
Why, this must have been going on for weeks. After 5 days, return to Albert Potter, elevator number 3, City Hall, Des Moines. Snooks, you haven't been writing to a grown man, have you?
Yeah.
Well, when did you meet this man? Well, how did you get in touch with him? Now, you don't just sit down and out of thin air write a letter to occupant elevator number 3, Des Moines City Hall.
No, you write to the Lonely Hearts Club.
Oh, I had to open my big mouth. It's all my fault.
Yep.
Let me see what you can find to talk about. My precious darling. Precious darling?
That's
Oh, goodness. I received your last loving letter, and I'm sorry to hear that you're working so hard in your new show. New show? Snooks, have you been telling this man things that aren't true?
no, Dad. He's way ahead of me.
Obviously, you must have lied to him. Who does he think you are?
The darling of Cat-Face Society.
What? Where did you get an idea like that from?
From a magazine story.
Oh. I realize I can't expect you to sit home nights waiting for me, and I don't mind a few casual friends. But who is this Tommy Manville you mentioned? Snooks.
It was a
Where is this going to end? Well, you'd better finish it in a hurry. Why not?
Page to make spitballs.
Oh, Snooks. This is absolutely ridiculous. You with a grown-up boyfriend?
Yeah. I'm the only girl in the school who has one.
Well, you won't have him for long.
You only get something like him once in a lifetime.
Snooks, I want you to stop writing to this man.
I won't do it.
But the whole thing is absurd.
I won't.
Of course. I could have insisted she stopped writing to him, Vera. But that would have made him a hero to her, and Snooks would have liked him that much more.
Well, you're not going to let it go on any longer, are you?
Oh, don't worry. I have the perfect plan. I'll get her interested in some nice kid her own age, and she'll forget all about that old codger.
Well, that may not be as easy as it sounds.
I'll manage. I invited 10 of the nicest boys in town to drop over tonight.
Good heavens, Lancelot, the house is all upset.
Oh, don't worry. Not all of them can make it.
Well, how many are coming?
One.
Oh, who is he?
Timmy O'Brien. His father works in our shipping department. No, hello, Snooks. I've got a big surprise for you. Wait till you hear who's coming over to see you tonight.
Who?
Timmy O'Brien.
I never heard of them.
Well, just wait till he flashes that big Irish smile at you. You'll melt. He's got the cutest grin and even white teeth. Those teeth. Well, I've never seen anything to compare with them.
You like him, Daddy?
Well, I certainly do.
Then you go out with him.
Why, he sounds wonderful, Snooks. I may go out with him myself.
Have a good time.
Well, that must be Timmy now. I'll open it, Vera. Wait till you see this kid smile. It really gets you. Well, Timmy O'Brien. Come right on in, Timmy. Snooks is waiting for you, Timmy.
I'm not.
Snooks, say hello to Timmy.
Hello, Timmy.
Hello, Snooks.
What did
I said, hello, Snooks.
Timmy, what happened to your teeth?
you say? He got any.
Sure, this is the right boy, Lancelot. All his front teeth are missing.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Only yesterday he threw a beautiful gleaming white smile at me.
Well, maybe there was somebody else.
Well, I'll go fix the candy. Good luck, Mr. Matchmaker.
Well, isn't this chummy? Just the three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what they say? Three's a crowd, but maybe there's one too many here, huh?
Yeah, I'll leave.
Come back here. We'll all stay.
All right.
Well, go ahead, Snooks. Talk to Timmy. Why? He's a wonderful boy.
Oh, he's ugly.
Now, how can you say a thing like that? He's an athlete, a football hero.
Aw, Mr. Higgins.
Yes, sir. I can see him now. He's got the ball. He eludes one tackle and then another. There he goes. What a runner. He's all over the field.
So is his teeth.
Oh, what's the use?
I talk like this, Snooks. When I get my new teeth, will you go out with me?
I'm sorry, Timmy, but I'm true to Albert.
Forget Albert. You're going out with Timmy.
I
You are too.
am not. I'll tell Albert.
Albert Schmalbert. Now listen, I'm your father and you'll do as I say. Now where are you going?
I'm gonna race to Albert, and he'll take me away from all this. And this elevator.
You know, these cold days make me wish I was a kid again. But then I guess I still am one at heart. That is, when it comes to Jell-O. I'm delighted to know that Jell-O is coming back again. Yes, more Jell-O. And before long, there'll still be more. Until it's all you can eat. Jell-O is such a sweet treat always. All 6 delicious flavors are rich with that famous locked-in goodness that's exclusive with Jell-O. Just as the name is exclusive with Jell-O. Yes, that name, Jell-O, is a trademark, property of General Foods. So look at those big red letters on the box. They spell J-E-L-O and Jell-O spells a treat. And now, back to the Sycamore Terrace. Snooks wrote a letter to her middle-aged Lonely Heart Club correspondent, Albert Potter, begging him to come and carry her away from her tyrannic father. It's now 1 week later, and Snooks is up in her room with her little friend Isabel.
Why did you ask me to come over here, Snooks? I want my daddy to think you're up here helping me with my homework. You want me to help you? No! You want to know a secret, Isabel? What? Look at this letter. Here, let me see. Dearest. You are right. The atmosphere is no place for a flower like you. I will be under your window with a ladder at 8 o'clock on the 17th. That's tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna elope. Oh, Snooks, how romantic. Albert is wonderful. Oh, it'll be fun to have a husband. Do you know how old he is? No, but I think he's middle-aged. I bet he's 19. Gee, that's exciting. Yeah, I'll be Mrs. Albert Potter. Snooks, will you name your first baby after me? Sure. I'll order one from the hospital right away, and I'll name it Isabel. Oh, thanks a lot, Mrs. Potter. Is he rich, Snooks? Oh my, yes. His letter says we could live in his mansion. A mansion? I think that's what he meant. He spelled it P-E-N-I-S-I-O-N. Gee, I wish I were eloping. He'll be here any minute. Now, help me and put this veil over my head. But he won't be able to see your face. Mind your own business, Isabel. Can I help you pack your bag? Nope, it's all packed. What are you taking? Everything I need on my honeymoon. My jacks, my yo-yo, my teddy bear, and an extra pair of socks. What was that noise? It's Albert with the letter. Turn the lights quick. What's the matter with him? He's trying to find the window. He found it. I hear him climbing up the ladder, Snooks. Now you keep quiet and don't let him know you're here. I see his head. Shh. I'm gonna open the window. Is that you, Albert?
Oh, my aching back.
What's the matter, Albert?
Oh, nothing. I'm just out of breath.
Albert, take me in your arms and carry me down the ladder.
Wait, just give me a minute, my love.
You still want to elope, don't you?
Oh, desperately, my love. But carrying a full-grown woman, I can't see in the dark, dearest. How much do you weigh?
43 pounds.
Huh? Have you been ill? Your voice sounds peculiar, too.
Well, you better hurry. Now I'll climb on your shoulder and you can carry me piggyback.
No, wait a minute. How old are you?
60. Here I come.
Get off my neck!
Quick, down the ladder.
I'm going as fast as I can, but I think I made a terrible mistake.
Oh, if my daddy catches us, he'll give me a
but a child.
Oh, I am not. I'm the darling of cat-based society.
Let go of my ear.
All right, I'll hold on to your hair.
No, stop that.
Oh, I scalped you. All your hair came off.
Put it back on. Get your foot out my mouth.
All right.
There goes my teeth.
Oh, you're all falling apart.
Thank heavens we're on the ground.
Hey, you take your hands off her.
Timmy!
What you do, mister? If you want Snook, you'll have to fight for me first.
Fight me first.
Are you making fun of the way I speak?
No, take her, son, and I hope you'll both be happy. Goodbye.
Are you alright, Snook?
Yeah.
I hope you ain't mad at what I did.
No, you saved me from that awful Albert.
Awful? I thought he was your boyfriend.
No, you're my hero.
Ah, I am?
Yeah, couldn't you tell? Oh, I guess you don't know much about women.
What's this letter? What's going on down there?
It's all right, Daddy. I'm down here with my boyfriend.
Albert?
No, Timmy.
Timmy? Oh, how do you like that?
I like it.
Well, Snook's got her man. Be sure to listen next week when she'll be back in another great adventure. Until then, remember Jell-O and those 6 delicious flavors. Snooks, you tell them.
Just a taste of tempting Jell-O, and believe me, you will know it's the one and only Jello. I like it.
We invite you now to join Archie and his pals Jughead, Veronica, and Betty in another comic adventure from Riverdale. Today's episode is called Christmas Shopping.
Everything's Archie. Archie's here.
For your guaranteed protection, Swift's Premium Franks now come in cellophane wrapped in handy 1-pound packages. They're made fresh daily in Swift kitchens from coast to coast. Swift's Premium Franks are then wrapped in the new handy sanitary Flavor Saver pack. And brought to you at the very peak of their tantalizing and all their natural goodness. It's all sealed in. So kids, tell your mom that you want Swift's Premium Franks. And now for our weekly visit to Riverdale. It's Saturday afternoon as we look in on the Andrews home, and at the moment we find Mr. Andrews alone in the living room, sitting in his favorite armchair, reading the newspaper. Holy night. As if he weren't bitterly. Yeah, someone passed the cake to him. He replied, "Oh, mommy, what does manners get you?" Oh, every time Daddy gets polite on the train or bus, cost him a seat.
Fred?
Yes, dear.
Telephone's ringing.
I hear it.
Well, answer.
Well, Mary, I'm reading my... Yes, dear. I'll answer it. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Andrews?
Yes?
This is Veronica. Is Archie home?
Oh, hello, Veronica. Yes, Archie's home. Did you want to talk to him?
No, I don't.
All right, I'll call... you don't?
That's right. I'd rather you just give him a message for me.
Oh, of course, Veronica. What is it?
Well, Archie was supposed to come over this afternoon at 3 o'clock.
Yes?
But ask him to make it 4 o'clock instead.
4 o'clock instead.
I'm going down to Stacy's department store to do some Christmas shopping this afternoon, and this is about the last chance I'll have.
All right, Veronica. I'll tell him.
Thank you, Mr. Andrews. Oh, but don't tell him I'm going shopping. You see, it's for his present, Just tell him the part about changing the date from 3 to 4.
All right, Veronica. I'll tell him.
Thanks ever so much, Mr. Andrews. Bye.
Bye. Bye, George. It's a good thing Veronica called. I've forgotten all about Christmas shopping. And I still don't have anything for Mary or Archie. I'd better get my hat and get down to Stacy's right now. This is the last chance I'll have. Oh, fine.
Fred?
Yes, dear.
Doorbell's ringing.
I hear it, dear.
Oh.
I hear it.
All right, dear.
All right, dear. All right. I never have a chance to... good grief, Jughead.
Who'd you expect? Jersey Joe Walcott?
No, Jughead. And I don't want to fight with you either. I'm in a hurry. I gotta go in...
Oh, gee, hiya, Jug. What are you doing here?
Oh, hi, Archie. I just came over to see what you're doing.
Well, I was just...
Oh, Archie, Veronica just called for you, and she wanted me to tell you.
She did?
Yes, Archie, she did, and she said that...
Gee, I never heard the phone ring.
Well, it rang, and Veronica
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Archie?
Yes, Dad?
Do you want to hear what Veronica said, or not?
Well, sure, Dad, sure.
Then be quiet, and I'll tell you.
Okay, Dad, okay.
She said She said to change your appointment with her from 3 o'clock to 4.
From 3 to 4?
Yes, an hour later.
Gee whiz, I wonder why.
Well, she had some things to attend to, and I'm going out. See you later.
Yeah, okay. Bye, Dad.
Bye, Mr. Andrews.
Gee whiz, that's great.
Huh?
Now that Veronica made our date an hour later, I have time to get my Christmas shopping done.
But
This is practically the last chance I'll have.
But Archie,
It's a good thing I thought of it.
But Archie,
I haven't bought a thing for anyone yet.
Including me?
Including you.
Archie. Oh, it's time we did your Christmas shopping.
That's right, Chuck. Come on, we'll go down to Stacy's.
Well, what are you gonna get me, huh?
Chuck, you'll just have to wait and see.
Fred? Telephone's ringing. Fred? Fred, can't you answer when I call? Well, that's funny. He's gone. Oh, for pity's sake. Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Andrews? This is Betty.
Oh, hello, dear. How are you?
Fine, thanks, Mrs. Andrews. Is Archie home?
Yes, dear. I think he's upstairs. Archie? Archie? That's funny. He must have gone out, too. I wish people would tell me when they're going out. Hello, Betty?
Yes, Mrs. Andrews?
Archie doesn't seem to be home, dear.
Oh, he isn't?
No, dear. And Betty, I hate to cut you short, but I have to run now. I'm just leaving to do my Christmas shopping.
Oh, golly, I'm glad you mentioned that, Mrs. Andrews. I haven't done my shopping yet either.
Oh, you haven't? Well, would you like to come with me, dear?
Oh, I'd love to, Mrs. Andrews.
All right, I'll pick you up right away and we'll go down to Stacy's.
Gee whiz, jumping chirpy, Archie. I never saw such crowds.
Yeah, Chuck. But when we got in the elevator and everyone started pushing, did you have to push back?
Listen, Archie, in that crowd, even a sardine would have pushed back.
Well, never mind that. We're here now. And the first thing I want to buy is a compact for Veronica. I wonder where the cosmetic department is.
Cosmetic department?
Yeah.
Gee whiz, Archie. Let's go to the toy department first.
Chug, I told you, we'll go to the toy department later. Now come on, I'll ask the floor walker where the cosmetic department is.
Gee whiz, okay.
Oh, miss?
Yes?
Could you tell me where the cosmetic department is, please?
Yes, counter 7.
Thank you. Come on, Chug.
Where is it?
Counter 7.
Where's that?
Gee, I don't know. Oh, miss?
Yes?
Where's counter 7?
On the north side of counter 6.
Oh, thank you. I'll just... miss?
What now?
Which way is north?
Oh, my lads. Sonny, you see the boys' clothing department right there?
Yes.
Well, go right down to the aisle where the dummies are and turn right.
Oh, okay, miss. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Yes, ma'am. Can I help you?
Where's she saying is, Archie?
Right down at the next aisle, Chug. Come on.
Okay.
And boy, she was not a very friendly floor walker.
Maybe she's sad.
I wouldn't be surprised. What was that?
You bumped into that dummy.
Oh, gee whiz, I knocked the hat off. For a minute, I thought that dummy was a real person. Wait a sec, Jug, while I put the hat back on.
Okay.
If that floor walker saw me fooling around with this dummy, she'd probably throw us out of the store or something. I don't know.
Ah, gee whiz!
What's the matter?
That's Veronica.
Veronica? Oh, gee whiz, I don't want her to see me here.
She's coming right towards us.
Oh, boy, Jug, I'm gonna be a dummy. I'm gonna climb up on this platform with the rest of the dummies, and I'll wear this hat.
Oh, gee, you can't do that.
Oh, Chuck, don't argue. Here, how do I look?
You're the most natural-looking dummy I ever saw.
Don't be funny, Jug. And put that price tag on me, quick.
Okay, here.
Attaboy. Now remember, don't give me away, no matter what.
Well, okay, but
Shh.
What, Jughead?
Oh, hi, Veronica.
What are y'all doing here?
Just a little shopping.
Oh, I am too. Thank goodness I have most of it done.
That's good.
Only thing I still have to get is a gift for Archie.
Archie?
Uh-huh. I don't know what to get him. He's such a problem.
Yeah, he sure is.
I can't get him a book or anything because he is not the intelligent type. I can't get him a baseball glove or anything because he's not much of an athlete. Can't get him a tie or anything because he just doesn't know anything about style. In fact, sometimes I think Archie is an awful dummy. But then again, with prices being what they are, there isn't very much you can get for $1. Did you say something, Jughead?
Me? Not a word, Veronica. Not a word.
Oh, well, I better go get some more shopping done. Would you like to come along?
Oh, I? No, Veronica, I can't. I'm meeting somebody here in a minute.
Oh, well, I'll run along then. Bye now, Jughead.
Bye, Veronica. Bye. Okay, dummy, you can relax now.
A fine thing, Jughead, a fine thing. Help me down off this platform.
Gee whiz, not now.
Huh?
You're the floor walker.
Oh boy, I better be a dummy some more.
Yes, madam. Well, certainly, madam. You can return it at any time. Yes, madam. Oh, me. Never have I seen such a rush. Never in all my... Land sakes! Who put that dummy there?
Oh, boy.
That isn't the most ugliest looking dummy I've ever seen. I don't know why that stockroom can't sell one that looks at least half alive. I've never seen one with such an insipid expression and such ridiculous posture.
Miss?
Now I see.
I'm not really a dummy.
Oh, that makes absolutely no difference. She'll still... Oh, good heavens, you're alive!
Uh-huh.
Oh, for pity's sake! Young man, come down off there.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, just what were you doing on that platform looking like a dummy?
Well, that's a long story, ma'am.
Oh,
You see,
good heavens, young man. Will you do me a favor?
Huh?
As soon as you've paid for that jacket, leave the store.
Huh?
I said, as soon as you finish buying that jacket.
This jacket?
Yes, that jacket. With the price tag on it. You're buying it, aren't you?
But this is my jacket.
Your jacket? Does it have... Do you have the sales slip?
Well, no, I bought it here last year.
And you haven't removed the price tag since then?
Removed the price... Oh, ma'am, you don't understand.
Young man, I understand perfectly. The price is $14.95 and I want it now.
Oh, but ma'am...
Now, I say.
But you don't understand. This is my own jacket. No fooling. Jughead, tell the woman this is my jacket. Jughead!
Young man, are you calling me names?
Oh, no, ma'am. I was just talking to my friend.
What friend?
Well, that's just it. He was here a minute ago. Gee whiz. I bet he went up to the toy department. Ma'am, if you just come up to the toy department with me...
I am not going up to the toy department or anywhere else until I have the $14.95 for that jacket.
But that's all the money I have, and I just... Oh, wait a minute.
Beg pardon?
I know, ma'am. If I paid you for this jacket, you'd give me the sales slip. And then I could take it over to the exchange department and get my money back, couldn't I?
Yes, if you'd like.
Oh, well, in that case, I have nothing to worry about. Here's the money.
Thank you. And here's your sales slip.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Good day, sir.
Good day. Guess I fooled her. Yes, sir, it's a good thing I think fast. For a minute there, it looked like I wouldn't have any money for Christmas. But now all I have to do is take this coat and go to the exchange counter and give this jacket, and then I'll just... Gee whiz, if I do that, I won't have any jacket left. Oh boy, how do I get into these little things?
Well, now let's see. First thing I better do is get that bottle of perfume for Mary. Here's the perfume counter right here. Let's see now, what kind should I get her? Well, they certainly have quite an assortment. Chase me, $25. Oh, hide and seek, $32. Wallflower no more, $40. Oh, I never smelled anything worth that kind of money. Oh, here's another one. Evening in Riverdale, $10. Oh, well, that smells just a little better. I think Mary likes this perfume. That's just what I'll get her. Oh, miss, I'll take this bottle and,
Where's Mr. Andrews?
Well, Jughead, hello. What are you doing here?
Oh, hello, Mr. Andrews. I'm looking for Archie.
I thought you were with Archie.
Well, I was, but he just...
Well, I'm just trying to get one of these sales girls here to wait on me, but they're all so busy.
She whiz!
What? What's the matter, Jughead?
There's Mrs. Andrews.
Mary? Where?
Right over there.
Oh, good grief. If she sees me with this bottle of perfume, she'll know what I'm getting her for Christmas.
She's coming right this way.
Yes, I know, I see. I'll just tuck the bottle in my pocket. There, right in this pocket. Now, if she sees
Just
me...
a moment, please.
Huh?
I saw that.
Oh, saw what? Oh, no, miss, you don't understand. You don't understand at all. I was just putting...
don't I?
No, you don't understand.
Did you or did you not just hide a bottle of perfume in your pocket?
Well, yes, I hid it in my pocket.
Have you paid for it?
Well, no, but
Well, I don't know what you call it, but we call it shoplifting.
Yes, of course. Shoplifting? Oh, well, now, wait a minute, ma'am. I can explain. I can explain the entire thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Well, you see, I've been trying to get one of these sales girls to wait on me, and I just saw my wife over there, and I hid the bottle because I didn't want her to know what I'm getting her for Christmas, and...
Mm-hmm. Just where is your wife?
Well, she was right over. Oh, good heavens, she's gone!
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, but she was right there. Jughead, tell the lady how we saw my wife. Well, now where did he get to?
Who?
Oh, he was standing right here a second ago. Jughead! I don't know where he went.
Mister?
Huh?
Do you imagine things very often?
Imagine what?
Do you have delusions?
But
Do you see spells?
Oh, but I've
Do you
never...
see spots before your eyes?
I just...
Now, keep calm. No need to get excited. Just give me back the perfume and we'll forget the whole thing and you can go right home and lie down.
Lie down? But who wants to lie down?
The perfume, please.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I have it right in oh.
Something wrong?
Uh-huh. It leaked.
What leaked?
The perfume bottle. It leaked all over my pocket. See, it's half empty.
Oh, for land's sakes! Now you'll have to pay for it!
What?
That's right. I was going to forget the whole incident, but I can't return a damaged bottle to the counter.
Well, I'm certainly not going to pay for some leaky bottle of perfume.
Mister, if you're not satisfied with your item, you can take it to the exchange department. But it must be paid for.
But
I said it must.
You win. I'll go to the exchange department, but how I get into these things, I'll never know.
Which bathroom do you like best, Betty?
The dark blue one, I think.
I do too. Blue is Aunt Hattie's favorite color.
Oh, but is it her size, Mrs. Andrews?
Well, there's only one way to tell, Betty. I'll try it on.
Try it on?
Uh-huh. I wear the same size as Aunt Hattie does, and if it fits me, it'll fit her. Oh, here, hold my coat, dear, while I step into the dressing room and put this bathrobe on.
Oh, all right, Mrs. Andrews.
Well, just take 1 second, dear. I'd hate to go all the trouble of buying this and send it to Hattie and then not have it fit. And then I don't have to return it to her since she lives all the way out of town. Oh dear.
What is it?
There's no hanger in here for my dress.
Oh, well, hand it to me, Mrs. Andrews. I'll hold it.
Oh, all right, dear. Here you go.
I have it.
Oh, thank you, dear. I have this robe in just a minute. There. How does it look, Betty?
Oh, well, it looks a little big to me.
But it does? Well, I better take a look in the mirror. Oh, Betty, you don't have to hold my coat and dress. Just put it down in the empty rack.
Oh, all right, Mrs. Andrews.
Now, let's see. Yes, it's a little big.
Yes, it is.
I have to ask the sales girl if she has a small size. You wait here, Betty. Miss, do you have a...
Gee whiz, Betty.
Jughead, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for Archie.
Archie? Is he here?
Well, I think so. We came here together, but we got separated.
Oh, well, where'd you see him last?
On the dummy platform.
What?
It's a long, lazy. He was being a dummy.
What?
A dummy. You know, the kind that looks like this.
Jug, what are you talking about?
Excuse me, miss. I gotta move this rack.
Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Mo, get the other end there.
I got it.
Easy now. Right there.
I got it.
Pull it around there.
Jughead, what are you trying to tell me about Archie?
Chucking jelly beans, Betty. It's an awful long story. All I want to know is, have you seen him?
No, I haven't.
Then I better keep looking. He may be in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
I can't tell you now, Betty. See you later.
But Jug, wait! Jug! Oh, golly, that Jughead. He's the strangest person.
Betty, how do you like this bathrobe?
Oh, that's fine, Mrs. Andrews, but I just...
This size does fit much better, doesn't it, dear?
Yes, Mrs. Andrews, but I just...
Oh, no, Betty. What happened to it?
What happened to what?
The rack.
What rack?
The rack you put my dress on.
Oh, golly, I don't know.
But my dress, and my coat were on it.
Oh, golly, it was here a minute ago.
My dress, but Betty, what I'll do?
Something wrong, madam?
Yes, I lost my dress.
I beg your pardon?
My dress. We put it down here for a minute while I tried this bathrobe on, and now it's gone.
The bathroom?
No, the dress.
But it couldn't be.
But it is. Isn't it, Betty?
Oh, yes, indeed, Mrs. Andrews.
Oh, uh-huh.
Oh, my land. I've never seen such a day. Living dummies, men hiding from their wives, and now this woman loses her dress.
But I tell you, it was right here under my nose.
I should hope so.
Well, do something. Do something.
Madam, what can I do about your dress?
Find it?
Now, madam, be calm, be calm. It was probably taken by mistake, and it will be turned into the lost and found department.
Well, where's that?
At the other end of the floor next to the exchange department.
Come on, Betty.
Madam, where are you going?
To the lost and found department.
But madam, certainly not in our bathrobe.
Well, certainly not without it. Come on, Betty. We'll see if they have my dress. How these things happen to me, I'll never know.
Archie?
Yes, Jug.
Now, can I tell you who I met?
Yes, Jug.
Well, first, I ran into...
Archie, what in tarnation are you doing here?
Gee whiz, Tad, where'd you come from?
Never mind where I came from. What? Archie, what are you doing here in your shirt sleeves?
Well, Dad, I can explain. You see, I came over
Fred Andrews, what are you doing here?
Mary! What are you doing in your bathroom?
Oh, it's not my bathroom. It's Fred Andrews. You smell.
What?
You positively reek of perfume.
Oh,
Now who?
Yes, I do, don't I? Well,
Archie Andrews, what are you doing here?
Veronica!
Jughead, why didn't you tell me Archie was here?
Well, Veronica, I was...
What seems to be the trouble here?
well, the floor walker, yes. Miss, I was trying to find out why my son is standing here
Well,
in his
please,
shirt sleeves.
there's no need to get...
And I want to know why you smell of perfume.
Lady,
And what are you doing in that bathroom?
Mister, please don't...
And I'm trying to exchange my own coat.
Sonny, just...
So when did you get here, Archie?
Why are all you excited?
Why do you...
I can't understand. You're here. Archie, Mary, quiet! It's okay. That's better. Now listen to me, all of you. This nonsense has gone far enough. Too far, in fact.
Yes, it certainly has.
Yes, dear.
But
All afternoon, you people have made my life quite miserable for me. Quite miserable.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if there's any reason for it, I feel I'm entitled to an explanation.
Well, ma'am, you know the coat? The one you thought I was buying?
Yes?
Well, my mother and father and Jughead and Veronica can all identify that as my old coat.
But why, of course, that's Archie's coat.
My goodness, yes.
Oh dear, you mean it really is?
And I just found out that 2 of your men moved an empty rack while I was talking to Jughead here. Didn't they, Jughead?
Sure they did.
And that was the rack that I had my dress on and coat on it.
well, Miss Floorwalker, what do you say to that?
Yeah. What do you say to that?
People, please, please, please. No tempers, please. No tempers, no tempers. The customer is always right at J. Alfred Stacy's. We'll make amends. Make amends. Mistakes will happen, you know? Young man, since that does seem to be your own coat, you may keep it, and I'll give you a cash credit slip for what you paid me.
Thank you.
And you, sir,
Yes?
I'll be glad to give you another bottle of perfume. Compliments of the store.
Well, that's better.
And madam,
Yes.
I'm sure we can find your dress and coat in the lost and found department. And you may keep the bathrobe at no charge.
Well, thank you.
I'm here too.
Jug, shut up.
Well, people, that satisfy you?
Well, yes, I think that straightens everything out, all right. I'm sorry there's been so much misunderstanding.
That's quite all right. Quite all right.
And now, folks, if everything's settled, let's stop hiding from each other and get this Christmas shopping over and done with once and for all.
Yes, Mr. Andrews.
Dear.
All right, now I think... What was that?
Oh, 5 o'clock. Thank heavens the store's closing. You folks will all have to come back next Monday.
Come back? You mean we gotta go through all of this again? Friends, you really know what you're getting into when you ask for Swift's Premium Friends, made fresh daily in Swift's kitchens from coast to coast. So you know they are fresh. Made by Swift, so you know they're top quality. Ask for them today. Swift's Premium Friends in the new handy 1-pound cellophane package. A delicious luncheon meat. Swift's Premium Cooked Specialty is all meat. No bones, no waste. An economical, flavorful meat for the whole family to enjoy. You've been listening to another chapter in the adventures of Archie Andrews, written by Carl Chample, and based on the copyrighted characters appearing in Archie Comics magazine. Archie was played by Bob Hastings, Jughead by Harlan Stone Jr., Mom and Dad Andrews played by Alice Yorman and Arthur Cool, Veronica and Betty are portrayed by Gloria Mann and Rosemary Rice. Others in today's cast were Well, there were many, many others. This program is produced and directed by Kenneth McGregor. Listen next Saturday when Swift & Company, makers of Swift's Premium Franks and the Mutual Broadcasting System, brings you more of the merry adventures of Archie Andrews. This is Nicholas Cannan wishing you a very pleasant weekend. So long. Now, we are taking a very brief technical break to change some batteries on our camera. We'll be right back. And now for something dark and terrible. A late-night emergency call to a dilapidated old house on Pine Street. Something not of this world, of smoke and hell lives there.
Traffic out here is on horseback.
You can say that again, Doc. It's from nothing to nowhere.
Okay, let's go.
Yep, right with you, Doc. Right with you. Said someone was hurt?
Well, that's what the switchboard said.
Gee, what a dump. Don't seem to be a bell.
Well, there must be. Oh, there's a light in there. Try the door.
Yeah, it's open.
Well, let's go.
Well, all right.
Hello there! Hello! This is another false alarm. Anybody here? I'm a doctor. What the?
Hey, look. In the corner.
Oh, well, this I gotta see. Lady, I'm a doctor from General Hospital. Now, what's the matter?
She's going all right, is she?
She's frightened.
Come on, Doc. Should I get her out of here? Or should I get the straitjacket? Should I get the straitjacket? Doc, where are you going?
Can't get this open.
Huh? What's the matter? What do you want to go in there for?
I can't get it open. Whoever is hurt must be in there. Blast the door. Come on, we'll break it down.
But the woman.
Forget the woman. Come on, put your shoulder into it. Come on.
Yeah, all right. Oh, it's dark.
Yeah.
I can't see a thing.
Go on back to the other room and get the kerosene lamp.
Well,
Get it, I said.
Yeah, all right, I'll get it. Here, Doc, the lamp.
Okay, hold it high.
Yeah. What?
Oh, Mother in Heaven.
What on the floor? What is it?
It's...
Oh, no.
A man.
It can't be.
Yes, I tell you. Yes, it's a man. A man, and he's been turned inside out.
Inside out?
Yes. See for yourself, it's a man. But the skin is the inside, the raw flesh is the outside, organs hanging. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a miracle. A man turned inside out. Oh, like you turn a glove inside out.
It's alive! It's alive!
I see it. I see.
Alive!
Yes.
Doc, it's trying to get up!
Oh, no.
It's trying to get up! I tell you, it's trying to move!
Sam, hold the light high.
I can't watch! Look, it's rolling
I tell you! Hysterical old woman. That's what you are. Now you stand there and shut up.
Listen to him. Listen to him. Let's get out of here, Doc, please.
Don't be a fool. We've got to find out, Sam. Why? What? Look, there's another door.
Yeah, open.
The answer might be in there.
Doc, don't we gotta...
No answer, bring it.
Gee, Doc, why can't we just
Hold
go?
an eye.
Doc, what? Please.
Don't move. There's no floor in there.
What? I don't see nothing.
Well,
Nothing
look.
but dark.
Well, look, the dark sort of spills over the edges.
Huh?
Well, look, I tell you. It's a deeper dark than dark. Something moving in there.
Doc, close the door.
No, wait.
Then I'll close it.
Oh, you fool! Open that door. I've got to see what's in there. She's coming in here.
Come on, Doc. Let's get out of here.
No, Sam. I'm going to find out what this is all about. All my life, things have been what they've been. I'm going to know all about this.
Please, Doc, please, let's get out of here.
Woman, if you know anything, tell me. What was it we saw back in that door? Where the floor should have been? Do you know?
She's going to the door. She's gonna open it.
Yes.
No, Doc, would you listen to me? Let's get out of here.
No, wait. She's just standing there, looking into the dark.
Yeah. Doc, what's that coming up? Out of the hole on the floor.
The dark.
Yeah. It's like smoke. Listen to it.
Yes.
What is it? Smoke? Black? White?
Crawling up around her.
It's covering her.
No.
It's inside out. Turn out. Oh, that's inside.
Sam, get up. Sam, open your eyes. The shadow's crawling on the floor towards us. Come on, Sam, come on. Sam, here. I can't lift you, Sam. You're too heavy. Sam, you've got to hear me. The shadows are crawling towards me along the floor. I can't leave you here. You saw what they did to her. Look at her, inside out. A woman turned inside out. Oh, Sam. I'll drag you out of here. Oh, you're so heavy. They're coming faster and faster like long black fingers. My leg! Oh, let go of me. Sam, I can't help you. They're holding me back. The black's covering you. Sam! Sam, no. The thing's covering you. You're get up. Get off me. Stop covering me. I've got to get out of here. I've got to tell them about you. I've got to tell everybody there's something like you loose in the world. I've got to warn everybody. Get off me. It's cold. It's slimy. How can shadows be slimy? So cold. It's covering me over. My face, my head, it's my mouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to tonight's performance. We hope you enjoyed. We hope you enjoyed this selection of classic radio plays. Please tune in tomorrow and Sunday for more episodes. We'd like to take the time to thank Peter Gallipo, Candace O'Connor, Dakota Cohen, Yerlin Santa Maria Montoya, Steve Harpst, Kylie Lazavio, Ken Zapata, Olivia Cohen, and all members of administration who helped to make this possible. Thank you, and good night.